So we're making a tier list for my No Wish account. Somebody suggested making a tier list for characters I'd most look forward to getting. So yeah, I'm gonna do just that. Let me fill in the characters I already have, and then let's put in characters that I don't have. And we're only gonna do 4 stars because, well, obviously there is a 5-star selector once a year, but that's not really something that is, it's only from the standard banner, and it's not very, uh, well, easy to get new characters from. So I'm just gonna put in 4-star characters there, and then characters I already have uh, in the other one. Okay, I believe that's all the characters I have. Now let's put in all the 4-stars. I missed Barbara. There we go. And there we go. Those are all the characters that I don't have. 4-star characters, obviously, and the characters I do have. And let's rank them. I don't think anything's gonna go below B. But okay, top of the line. Let's just start from the bottom, or start from the start. Noelle. She's a good character, and I would be pretty happy to get her on my account, especially since I don't really have any Geo DPS characters. I mean, Kachina and Goro are more supports. Obviously, she is a healer and shielder, so she is a support as well, but she can do pretty good damage as well, plus healing, so it's all quite nice. I would say I would put her in an A for me. Like, she's not the best character, but she's pretty good, and I would be quite happy to get her. Although the reason I don't think she's gonna be coming is because she's a guaranteed on the beginner banner, the Noelle banner, as you would. So I doubt Hoyoverse is gonna give her as a free character again. Seems unlikely, but I'll be happy to get her if that wouldn't be the case. Official is obviously an S. Even at C0, she is a very strong character. Even without stringless, she's a very strong character. She's electro, she does off-field damage. Yeah, easy S. She has been given out as a reward twice. It was early game, so like early 1.1 and 1.2, I believe she was given out. So I doubt that she's gonna be given out before any of the newer characters. But if she would have a rerun as an event reward, definitely an S. Razor, I think it just he's electro, so he has some uses, and he does have a wide range of AoE for hitting things, so that's also quite interesting of a kit. He's a claymore, so he can do, like I only have Fremine on my account that is a claymore, so that also gives him some bonus points. However, I don't know. Maybe this is blasphemy for the Razor mains out there. I just don't see him doing a lot of damage or really helping the account much in terms of endgame. So yeah, it's gonna be a B for me. Like, I don't find him personally then interesting. Yeah, B for me. He's also, as far as I know, never been in an event reward, so he could be given as a character reward, although I think because of his age, it's unlikely to happen. But yeah, possible. Ningguang, for me, is an A. I do like her kit, even though she's not strong. She's the catalyst that can also break rocks. I think now the only other person that can do that is Yanfei, a lot harder than Ningguang, and Varesa, which is a 5-star. So that's nice. She's a catalyst, as I said. She's Geo. I don't have a lot of Geo. She's sub DPS. Uh, I don't know. She looks good. She no, I would like to have her. Um, she's not the best, obviously. She's not current. She's not a Gaming in terms of strength, but she can do pretty nice damage. She is on the Lantern Ride, so I doubt that she's gonna be given out as an event reward anytime soon. But so if I really want to, I would probably pick her up on Lantern Ride. However, they typically add a new character each patch during Lantern Ride to the Lantern Ride banner, as well as, there are other stronger characters like Xingqiu or Xiangling that are just stronger and have more use, as well as other characters that I'll get to that are quite interesting as well. One of those being Beidou. And Beidou is Electro, also a Claymore. She doesn't get a shield before her C1, I believe. I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with her playstyle that much, but uh, yeah, I would put her above Ningguang, but still an A. Um, about the same level as Noelle, I would say. I think Noelle still takes the cake in A, but yeah, no, she's Electro. I don't have a lot of Electro users. Only 2 or 3 if you count Traveler. Um, yeah, she's just solid damage wise and utility wise. So yeah, nicely in A. Also a Lantern Ride character, so probably not gonna be in the event rewards anytime soon, but a good-ish character to pick up eventually. Chongyun, he would be either at the top of B or bottom of A for me. The reason I'm not sure, maybe I'll just put him here for now so that Razor isn't as lonely. Uh, he has an interesting kit. He has also a Claymore. He does ice, cryo damage, cryo infusion. The only one of 3 that does infusion, that gives infusion to the team. But other than that, yes, he's a Claymore, but he's just not that good anymore. So I think I'm gonna keep him at the top B. I do like his playstyle, but he's just not that relevant anymore. Um, he's also obtainable through Lantern Rite, so probably not gonna be in any event rewards. Diona. Mm, I think I'm gonna tie her with Noelle. She also has a shield. She also heals. She has a pretty good shield. She is a bow character, which is quite useful. Um, yeah, I would just say she's about as solid as Noelle for me. And I don't really think that she has any major flaws. She's not that great at C0, but she does a good job at both shielding and healing. So yeah, just a solid character, I would say. She's also quite old, so I doubt that she's gonna be put in any event rewards anytime soon, but she could be. I think she has been an event reward, but also quite a while ago. So, um, but yeah, these are not very likely. Any of the ones I currently placed are not very likely. Rosaria. She's not bad at C0. She can enable melts quite well, but other than that, she has some good personal damage. I think she's gonna go at the bottom of A. She's good. I like her design. I like her playstyle, but she's not amazing. She hasn't been in any event rewards as far as I know, but she is quite old, so unlikely to get an event reward in an event reward anytime soon. Next, Xinyan. Uh, yeah, like I don't really mind her. She's a shielder. She's sub DPS kind of, but she's just clunky to build and doesn't have a lot of damage. So yeah, like she's just not that great. She's workable, but like I would not choose her if I could, which I can't, so because she's also in Lantern, right? But yeah, not ideal. Yanfei. Um, maybe like that. She's fire, pyro. She's okay. She's a catalyst. Ideally, you'd be like, oh yeah, she can wear trilling tails, but I don't have trilling tails on the new Wish account, so no use for that. Um, she can break rocks with her charged attacks, but eh. She can do some damage, but not all that great either. But yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite, but not bad either. She's also obtainable from Lantern, right? So yeah. Uh, Sayu. She's tricky because she has a movement ability. One of the best movement abilities, and just for that alone, I think she deserves A. But mm, I think, yeah, I think I'll put her there. She also heals, which is nice. She's a claymore, which is nice, and she has the movement ability. Uh, yeah. The only thing is, I'm getting quite a bit of Animo users on my Nowish account. I have Jean, I have um, well, I have Traveler on Animo, I have Farozone, I have Lynette, and I have Lanyan. So one of my most um out there uh elemental types, and yeah, but I wouldn't mind her. She's a good healer. She has a good movement ability, so very solid to get. For certain challenges, she can be really game changing, especially if you don't have stuff like Yelan. I don't know. She can be pretty interesting to get, but she's also coming up on her age right now, so she's not likely to be in any event rewards. But I wouldn't be completely opposed to it. Sarah, bottom will be there. She's an electro support buffer, but she really only does a good job at C6. And then also, I don't really have any main DPS electro user. And like, she's like Goro and Farazan or the Nowish account in that she's very specific and not really good at low constellation. She's a bow character, but I really no, I don't like her. Toma, I would actually put at the top of A, I think. Uh, he's just good. Pyro application is always good. Has good pyro application, has a pyro shield, easy to build. he's just a solid character. And yeah, top of A. I think it's good. Hasn't been in an event reward yet. Could be eventually. Don't see that out of the realm of possibilities. We'll see. Although I think newer characters are more likely. So unlikely in the sense that he's not that new anymore. But we'll see. Still wouldn't mind to get him. Yunjin, also a buffer, not that useful anymore. Normal attack buffer. Geo, polearm, not that good. I'm sorry. She's also from Lanternite, so unlikely to get from event rewards. I would also not pick her from there. Cookie. Well, I think we all know where this one goes. Even at C1, C0, as it's funny that they are both at uh, S tier and both Electro, but yeah, no, Cookie's just great. Healer, very good Electro application, has a burst that hits a lot. Great for Hyper Bloom. Yeah, I would love to get a Cookie on this account. Possible, unlikely, but possible. She's in the good characters that Hoyoverse I think is like holding on to give out on rare occasions, like the Bennett that we got last year. Um, I could see her being given out at some point, but we'll see. I'm hoping that she becomes a free character at some point, but we don't know, obviously. Yeah, I would really like her on my account. Hazel, yeah, he's solid character, can do good damage as well, but I don't really like his character. I don't really like his playstyle. Um, he's not all that useful to me, I don't think. Uh, yeah, I would be like he's good enough where he still in solid A, I would say, but I would yeah, I would prefer Rosaria over him any day. Dory, I don't mind actually. I think she's solid. I would put her here. Mm, yeah, maybe there. Um, she has been already given out as a free event reward during the release of Sumeru, and I just missed it. I think I missed it by like a month. So unlikely that she's ever going to be given out again. But, you know, she's a solid healer and electro applicator. And I wouldn't mind getting her, but unlikely to get her. Yao Yao is from the Lantern Right selector. She's top of A, even maybe bottom S. I just haven't been able to select her from Lantern Right yet. I would have if I didn't want Lanyan and if I didn't want Sing Shou first. So yeah, if no interesting characters get released next year, I will probably get a Yao Yao. Um, but yeah, she's very good at C0, and I would definitely like to get her. Mika. Mika, cryo, healer, bad at that. Cryo applicator, bad at that. Am I doing Mika dirty here? Probably. He needs a lot of ER. He's just not that great of a support, and I really don't want him. I really don't. So yeah, he's my first C. Yeah. I don't want him. Please don't give him out as a free reward. Yeah. Kave. I also don't want Kave. I know Kave's slender. Um, Don't at me. He's better than Mika, I'd say, but not by much. He can do Dendro, but not very well. Um, he's a weird character where I don't really know what his purpose is. Like it's a Shedder and Bloom comp that he works in, and he does neither very well. At least not at C0. So yeah, I think he's also a C character for me. Not not that he's not usable, but he's just not that great. So he could be given as a free reward. He's pretty new still, and he's been on 2 banners total, I think. So yeah, he could be given out as a free reward. Wouldn't see it out of the realm of possibilities. Um, but I have no interest in getting him per se. I'll take it if we are given one. I'll take it, but yeah. Charlotte, fairly recent, has only been on 2 banners as well, I believe. But a pretty good healer and pretty good cryo applicator. I think she would go at right around here, top of top of A. Not not better than Yao Yao because Yao Yao is Dendro, and Dendro is just really good. Cryo might be getting buffed soon, so she might rise in status, but I think top of A is still pretty good. Um, and yeah, she's solid. I would not mind getting her at all. Chevrets, well, this is another no-brainer. Uh, she is a S tier, maybe top of S, I would say. Uh, yeah, she's just really good at C0. She is probably one of the stronger 4 stars in the game, and I doubt that Hoyoverse is actually giving her for free at this point, but they might in a year or so. That would really be great because she's such a good character, and she would make my overloads way better. Even at C0, she's cracked at C6, but I've used her at C2 and C3 before, and she's just really good. I would love to get her on my account. Uh, yeah, just good. Gaming from Lantern Ride, he's solid. He's probably over there at C0. He's a bit clunky at C0 from what I've heard, but he can be used, and I wouldn't be completely opposed to getting him. But Yao Yao is obviously my higher pick from Lantern Ride, so at least 2 more years before that I get a Gaming, unless he's given out as an event reward. Possible, but I don't see that happening for Lantern Ride characters. And let's do Sethos first, since he is a new character. I think he's solid, but I really don't care about him that much. He is a finicky playstyle. I haven't built him on my main, so I don't really know him too well, but I have seen videos and he just seems a bit clunky. I also don't like his design, so he's solid, so he gets bottom of A, but yeah, not that great, I would say. Uh, and then finally the latest 4-star character, Yansan. And I think I don't personally like her design very much. I know she's, people love her and whatever, but not personally a fan. But she does like I they're both Yao Yao and Yansan are the chibi loli models, but I prefer Yao Yao's design a lot more than Yansan. But still, I think Yansan, her kit is maybe even low S. I think actually low S because she has the somewhat less of a Bennett attack buff, the inner kit. So yeah, one could argue, some would argue this probably, but I I think this is fair. Um and yeah, that is my thoughts on all the 4 stars that I don't have on my account. And yeah, obviously it's a no-wish account. Any character I get is nice, so I wouldn't be complaining with any of them. It's just like what my preferences are for characters given out, and this is it. So yeah, if you enjoyed or have any thoughts yourself, if you're doing a no wish account yourself and you have your own list, tell me what you would put at the top and which ones you prefer to get in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.